We better? Alright, that should be a lot better. Good time to start as any. Hello everyone, it is me, it is Mr. 789, casting for Psionic Aftermath on this quite glorious day, quite special day really, of... Is it May 9th? No, it's May 8th. May 8th, 2017, and if you are excited as I am for the best of 9 between PiG and Guitarcheese, random versus random, well then you are not wrong, folks. So far, we don't have too much longer to it. As you can see, we're already in the game lobby. As you can see, Guitarcheese from Psionic Aftermath already above PiG, who is down here. And then at the bottom of the barrel, there's me, your observer. It's gonna be a good time, folks. It is gonna be a good time indeed. Oh, so far we're already up to 43 concurrent viewers, which is damn weird. Oh my gosh. Like, when we get 20 on this channel, like my veins start pulsing really slowly, like my fingers get all tingly, my left arm goes numb, I get the taste of copper in my mouth. Doesn't sound healthy, I know, but trust me, it feels exciting as all hell. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make sure we go to the lobby chat. Swagger, oh, yes. Oh, they were waiting for me. Oh, I feel horrible. Yes, sorry, smiley face. Ready whenever. Alright, we're ready whenever, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and record this whole thing, so just 1 second. 1 click later, and we're ready to go. And it looks like we're already ready to get into game number 1. We're gonna try to find the NA King, the master of random, the most random person we could ever hope to ever find in the whole entirety of NA ladder. Guitarcheese versus PiG. Game number 1, folks. Let's get on into it. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Alrighty. Game number 1, folks. Get hyped, because we have, in the top right-hand corner of Sequencer, spawning as our blue Terran player, give it up for Guitarcheese, playing for Psionic Aftermath. And his opponent in the bottom left-hand position of Sequencer, he is spawning as the red Terran player representing Exile 5. It is Babe, otherwise known as PiG. Now, we're gonna press Control N, the interface is gonna get beautiful, and I will adjust my volume because I am a doofus. Alright. There we go, this should be a little less harsh to the ears, I hope. Now, our players have no idea they're playing a TVT, and you know what? I think out of all the mirror matches I could have chosen, not knowing that it's a TVT, is actually one of the more tame ones, you know? I mean, if you were to try to do a PvP, like one person opens up with 1 gate, the other opens up with 2 gates, and then one player just runs over the other. But this way, it's a little bit more fair, a little bit more even. No player can really destroy any other player in the early game. Both are kind of going for the same thing. Guitarcheese going for that Grax, going for that gas. PiG deciding to do approximately the same thing, getting his gas a little bit quicker nonetheless. And since I am a horrible caster, I'm going to go ahead and fix my casting settings. Something I should have done a long time before the match had even started. There we go. Everything is howdy doody, findy dandy. There was a coherent thought in there somewhere, I swear. Now the cat is out of the bag. PiG knows that it's a TVT. Guitarcheese knows it's a TVT. Which SCV is gonna win? Probably not Guitarcheese, is unfortunate. Gonna go ahead and get it chased away by this SCV. SCV got happy to turn on back, hates to spill the blood of his brethren. Now, command center built on the low ground for PiG, a little bit ballsy, especially in a TVT. Guitarcheese opting to take that second gas. Even when our players don't know what the hell is going on, they know that dichotomy that is TVT. One player tries to kill the other, or at least severely hinder the other on one base. The other tries to expand, and let's see how well our friend Guitarcheese can do damage. The factories are starting at about the same time, which is a very, very interesting thing to note. Because, honestly, it's the timings of the factories, the timings of the starport era. It is these things, folks, that handle whether or not you hold an attack, or whether or not the attack does damage, or whether or not you just look like a fool. Speaking of looking like a fool, Exile 5 Fib, a lot of gruesome stuff is about to happen to your face. I am sorry to tell you. Meanwhile, ooh, same thing happening to our friend Guitarcheese, however. Reaper popping out just at the nick of time, though. So thankfully, Guitarcheese will have some defenses back on home. He has 1 Reaper to combat the 1 Reaper. However, PiG went for the reactor. Oh man, you better be building reactor. Merge something out of that as soon as humanly possible. Reaper not very confident in its abilities to pursue the SCVs. Trust me, Reaper, you... Oh, poor sequencer pathing. Never ever lucky. These 2 Marines are almost done. I feel as though our PiG is, or Guitarcheese, playing it much too cautiously, unfortunately. May have missed a large opportunity there. Nonetheless, 3 workers killed. That is greater than 0 and less than 4. Which is definitely a nice thing to catch. Ooh, if he catches this Reaper, that could actually be huge. But no, 2 lovers just pass in the night. Either were thinking that they are both attractive, but nobody wanted to do anything about it. Ah, flashbacks to middle school. What a day, folks. Alright, factory has swapped on over to the tech lab. Another tech lab on the barracks. So, Guitarcheese is a little bit playing with fire here. Doesn't want to reactor out any Marines. Doesn't want to reactor out any Cyclones. Just wants to get straight to the tech. No nonsense required. Now, look at this skirmish just in the middle of Sequencer. This is a very large maze-like map. So, things like this are very prone to happen. Meeting in the middle of the map with a couple of Cyclones and a couple of Reapers. Gonna go ahead and try and do what they can, but no, Guitarcheese, a little bit of a miscontrol. PiG showing off his superior game knowledge in this matchup, barely getting a Cyclone for just for 2 Reapers and a Cyclone. Look at that unit's lost tab. Not the most amazing, I would say myself. Now, Command Center has been finished on up. A scan going down because Pig wants to know what the hell is going on. A Banshee? No, a Raven has started on up. We have kind of seen the Banshee fall out of favor in TBT because the Raven was so good, and now it seems as though the Banshee is coming back in favor because the Raven's, you know, okay. It's just a whole lot of metagame, folks. A whole lot of metagame. This Reaper, what are you gonna do? What is your plans, there, Reaper? Tell me your secrets. Let me caress your knowledge. Okay, so just gonna go ahead and try and scout out the natural base location. Fair thing enough from our friend Pig to do. I'm gonna go ahead and scout the engineering bay. It's a little bit faster than Pig, so the upgrade advantage definitely, I would say, go to Guitarcheese during the mid/later portions of the game. Now the Reaper gonna go ahead and try and wreak some havoc. Is there anything to defend? There is a siege tank, but that is like sending an exterminator for a single Bumblebee, folks. You just kinda can't do it. Unless it starts taking out your SCVs, in which case, do what you must. Oh, ooh, okay, that's very good. They're not getting up that siege position because it would have opened up this offensive for my friend Pig, but already losing that Raven due to the Marines and Viking. Good plays by Pig, pulling his opponent this way and that. Gonna go ahead and fight the Viking in the main base. Oh, if he lands it, I will lose it. Oh, I have lost it, ladies and gentlemen. This is called some special TVT tactics. The Reaper harassing the Mineral Town. This double-pronged aggression from our friend Pig. Gonna do a lot of damage. A Sea-Sync does pop on out. The Viking looks at it and wishes it had a friend so we can take it out. But unfortunately, gonna go ahead, have to pick us up and fly away. Actually, just taking out SCV after SCV. How many SCVs has our friend Pig killed? 3 more than our friend Guitarcheese. My goodness, folks, that is not looking good for our friend Guitarcheese, especially in the mirror matchup. 37 to 32 total workers. You can't afford to be in that much of a deficit. Let's see what our friend Pig, aka the Pigster Piginator, is doing. Expanding over, getting his 3rd command center because he realizes that macro is a good thing and that this shit should never exist in any map ever, because Protoss and Terran and every race likes to have income. God, so that's the one part I hate about Sequencer, folks. Sure, I can handle the map like interior, makes for some very interesting engagements, especially in the TBT matchup, but God, these pieces of schnitzel, man. Oh my God, it just... Look at that, look at that. It's not even like full minerals, 1 gas sort of deal. It's like half minerals, half gas. And like you try to build a CC there, half your CC gets cut off. It costs 800 minerals. It's just all malarkey, folks. It is all 100% certified USDA malarkey. This Marine is going to go and take out this SCV. I gotta say, Pig is looking very strong so far in game number 1. 3rd CC has finished up for our friend Guitarcheese. Pig is finishing up as well. I wouldn't say there's too much of an advantage over either player at the moment. 77 to 76 total chicken noodle supply. 39 to 48 workers, though, is the difference that makes me a little bit fearful for our friend Pig. His macro has not been as consistent as our friend Guitarcheese's. 3 workers go to 7, but still, he lacks 8 of them. That tells you something went horribly, horribly wrong with something. I mean, of course it does. What else would it say? Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, what is this bad boy doing here? He's just looking at the nebula, concerning himself whether or not to jump into it. Well, I can tell you, we have a lot to live for. You could die in a show match between 2 StarCraft players, eh? Now, doesn't that sound appealing? No? Get back to the action, you say? Alright, I guess we'll just let him be lonely. Leave him to his own devils. Looks as though our friend Pig trying to make a defense to the offensive movement from our friend Guitarcheese. Look at this map vision for our friend Pig. Let's appreciate that for just a second. Look how much of the map he has taken over. Gonna get this vision, gonna get that vision. Holding a lot of Zelnaga towers. I mean, that is just very, very much a positive compared to what our friend Guitarcheese is indeed packing. You can see there's definitely a difference over there. And all of a sudden, thank you for following Sampa Flow. I don't really know how to make a clever alliteration of your nickname, so I'll just give you an internet high five. You shall now feel validated. Meanwhile, this isn't a Marine, is it? No, there is 8 of them in a flying vehicle of death. Gonna go ahead and drop the main base of Guitarcheese. This has been fairly stable on the drop so far. Not sure for what reason. Looks like our friend Guitarcheese is properly equipped to handle it, so he's definitely no mama's boy pushover. And our friend Guitarcheese is pushing himself around, playing patty cake with Pig's army. 121st fight to 106. You can definitely see the macro of Pig starting to falter to Guitarcheese. 48 to 59 total workers. That is almost enough to put you in a very dicey position. 72 army supply now to 56. Our friend Pig, he may have to take a good engagement to get back into this game, and looks like that is exactly what he is doing. Already taking out a decent amount of tanks, and the bio takes out another tank as well. Good on our friend Pig, not losing anything for the price of a whole lot of something. And let's see, thank you for following Earl or Rollo, something like that. I'm not quite so certain. You don't want to make a phonetic name, I'm not going to put in the effort, alright? You know, I think that's a fair exchange. Meanwhile, Pig trying for another drop. The one over here, did it get shut down? No, there isn't a missile turret, and there used to be. 6 kills on that siege tank. Okay, I think we can all say with fair certainty what the hell happened to that drop of pigs. 140 spy to 117. Let's take a look at the siege tank count, the most important deciding factor in TBT. 7 for Pig, 5 for our friend Guitarcheese. Not bad. However, our friend Guitarcheese has the more tactile army. He has a lot of marines. He can go this way and he can go that way. He can go up, up. He can go down, down. He can go left to right, left to right. He can press B. He can press A. And then Blizzard will ban him for map hacking. Alright, 153 to 125. I don't want to say look at the supply, but I would ask you to observe it, as it is not favoring our friend Pig at the moment. I am favoring Pig's technicality, though. I mean, look at this. He's hitting this army over here while Guitarcheese is concerned in the middle of the map, which is good. He's going to get a good bit of damage on these workers. Look at that, already picking up 4 more, and he's not even done with the drop. Meanwhile, in the middle of the army, and Guitarcheese trying to punish Pig for moving forward recklessly, and looks like our friend Pig may have just overextended in the middle, can't multitask everywhere at once, wishing he had the fingers of TY and the perseverance of Hero. Or macro of rain, sorry, not gonna happen thus far. 100 supply to 143, 96 armor spy to 40. I gotta say, our friend Pig is trying to do what he can to get back in this game, but look at this, 59 54 total workers. Guitarcheese has faltered a little bit. 12 workers killed to 3. The harassment from Pig has finally paid off, but it's going to come at the cost of a 3rd expansion. He has a couple of siege tanks to defend it, and these are heavily bruised siege tanks. I'm afraid our friend Guitarcheese might just stem on top of it if he's so inclined. No, he has a half a mind and decides against it. Sets up in a nice siege position though, just outside of the tank fire of these bad boys. And looks like he's gonna go ahead and corner the rest of the bio. And looks like he's just gonna go for it, trying to take out the tanks. One of them just go down, taking out the others. The Vikings are going down. Whoever just followed, let me kiss you, but I can't because the tanks are going down for our friend Pig. 146 to fight to 71. I think I know who our NA hero may just be, folks. Guitarcheese is now pushing forward confidently on sieging, trying to siege it up again. Pig has 1 siege tank. That is a linchpin. That is what he must rely on. But they're just not there. His army is technical, but it don't got that meat on them bones. This siege tank is doing what it can. Already up to 3 kills, but it's just not going to be enough. The SWs were pulled and it's not enough. 3 siege tanks still stand strong. Our friend Pig with the Manor Mule. GG, well played, and Guitarcheese will take game number 1. Oh, I should have used the new rewind feature. That would have been super cool, wouldn't it, folks? Whoo-wee, game number 1 has concluded. SC2 Light Bright, thank you so much for following. Mwah, you can assume that was a kiss. I don't want you to actually think it was, because I don't want to insult you like that, but yeah. Thanks for the follow. Let's go ahead, switch scenes. Oh, look, there I am. Alright. Let's analyze what the hell happened this game. Oh. Okay, we can analyze really quickly. We'll press accept, we'll go to workers active. That's what happened that game. Not a lot of workers for Pig. Boom, done and done. Alright. Pig is pending, which is a nice little bit of alliteration. He has gone ahead and joined on up. Let's do a quick obligatory. Make sure the stream has not gone to hell. Looks good to me, folks. SC2 Lightbright with a smiley face in chat. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up in real life because I just do everything better than that man. Alright, great commentary, mate, says Earl Rollo. Thank you, that means a lot to me. I want to take just a little bit. Ready. If you do like my commentary, you can go ahead and... You know what? I'll save my own self-pouring for later. We have beautiful StarCraft to watch, and I don't want to let my own influences get in the way of that. So without further ado, folks, let's get into game number 2. Random versus random again. Oh man, this is... Guitarcheese apparently lacking the staring. Alright. Spawning in the top left-hand position of Ascension to Wire. Representing our blue Terran player, he is the hope of NA. He puts the mozzarella in the banjo. It is Guitarcheese. Playing for Psionic Aftermath in all of its glory. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand position, spawning as a red Protoss player. Representing our red Protoss player, redundantly so because I cannot cast, it is Pig. Trying to send his opponent Guitarcheese to the slaughterhouse. We press control, we press N, and in we go. 16 supply to 16 supply. Not too much of a big deal here. Pig actually going for the low ground expansion, which statistically, I don't think is actually the right choice to start off this game. If you know he's going to be one of 3 races, I mean, what is this bad against? This is bad against Protoss, and it's bad against Terran. It's good versus Zerg, though. However, if he was in this main ramp, or maybe this was over here, that's good against 2 out of 3 options. So PiG, unfortunately, going to go ahead, took a gamble, and lost it. Got a Vespine Geyser, and assimilated it. And hopefully gonna mine gas from there any second now. I'm waiting, Piggy. There we go. Finally starts the saturation. A PVT Ascension to Ire. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we have a new map to do this best of 9 in, aren't you folks? Let's see what everyone is up to. Or at least let's analyze the map really quickly. As far as the PVT matchup goes, you have a fairly easy second base over here, and what's really important in PvT are chokes or the lack thereof. Sometimes you really want to engage in a choke as a Protoss, and other times you look at it and say, Liberators, Siege Tanks, GG. And you know what, this is one of those maps where I feel as though it's fairly balanced, you know? Like, this isn't too big of a choke, and it's not too small of a choke. The ramps are decently large. You can choke up an army trying to get into there. So I would overall say this is a comfortable map for Protoss. When you try to get your 4th base, things get dicey and they get slicey. But you know, let's try not to think about that for the time being, because I don't think PiG has many intentions of getting over to the 4 base mark. I mean,
auxiliary mining units activated.
Erlo donated $5. Oh, you know what, Erlo? Let's do a quick shout out to that guy, because he is the first person to donate to Psionic Aftermath. As far as I can observe, thank you for complimenting my casting. I will be sure to take that $5 and let it go right to my head. No humility at all, just straight up like ram it in my cochlea. Speaking of ramming stuff in our cochlea, our friend Guitarcheese is again catching PiG without anything to defend against the Reaper. PiG, does he have? Yeah, he does have an adept, so that was something going for him. But look at that, already 2 workers going on down. This Reaper is gonna maybe go down. Oh, 3 workers. All right, it's finally killed. A lot of times people, there we go. A lot of times people like to ask me as a Protoss player, how many probes do you have to lose to a Reaper before you want to quit the game? And my answer is 1. I am not joking. I lose 1 to a Reaper and I'm like, God, so horrible. Ugh, it's terrible. And then PiG just lost 3. I can't imagine how this guy's feeling right now. Alright, let's see what he is going for. He's gonna go for that Stargate. A nice little juicy unit to go ahead and pick on up. Sorry about the echo on that donation, by the way. I'll try to get that fixed after this game. Our friend PiG gonna go ahead, do some pressure to our friend Guitarcheese, and this is a very strong timing, folks. If you've never encountered... No, he can't lose that. I think he's gonna lose it. Oh, Guitarcheese moving out with the Widowmine. Wrong place, wrong time. Where is the Oracle? It has just popped out. This is gonna be a very special timing, folks. He's gonna hit with 2... Well, he was gonna hit with 2 adepts and an Oracle, but now it appears as though he has given Guitarcheese some time. He has bought it at the expense of his APM. That might not gonna get too much, but I do love the randomness of that Widowmine, just assuring him that sometime, somehow, PiG will walk into it. Or maybe he'll stroll on into it. Let's see what this Oracle can do. How is this Oracle micro? If he doesn't micro it like Trap, I'm immediately unimpressed. 1 SCV. 2. Oh, no SCVs. Alright, you know what? 1 SCV kill. You know what? That's fine. That's absolutely A-okay. And I'll tell you why it's A-okay. Because the Oracle doesn't have to kill a lot. You kill 2, you don't have to kill shit for the rest of the game. I swear to you, you don't. Unless you keep it alive. Yeah, what matters is keeping that Oracle alive. That is your vision. That is your threat. That keeps Saren back at home. That lets you expand. It is so many things. Our friend PiG gonna go ahead and get that Void Ray. We have been seeing Void Rays favored in the pro scene more and more. And the PvT matchups, just they're good versus Liberators, they're good versus drops, really good versus drops, and it can catch the 10 player off guard. Right now, I will bet you Guitarcheese, if you take a look at this bad boy's vision, oh my gosh, if you take a look at his vision, I mean, he knows about the Stargate, right? He saw the adepts, he thinks it's Adept Phoenix, so what is he gonna do? You're gonna make Widowmines, you are not gonna make Vikings, you're gonna make Marauders, Widowmines, Marines. You're gonna get a lot of missile turrets. You're gonna get a whole lot of Widowmines actually, and you're gonna push out, maybe hit a timing. However, our friend PiG has no such intentions for his composition, not going for any Phoenix at all. He got a Void Ray, he got an Oracle, and he has a couple of adepts on the ground, but that does not Adept Phoenix a composition make. 43 to 45 total workers, that is good for the Terran player. Guitarcheese definitely in a comfortable position, can't really complain, and his 3rd CC is on the way. PiG, curiously enough, expanding over to this low ground 3rd base location, not certain why. I mean, I get taking open engagements to nullify Siege Tanks and Liberators as a Protoss, I really do, but Yeah, at some point you gotta ask yourself, is it gratuitous? I think this is gratuitous. I mean, this is safer, but then you can get harassed more. So it's going for a very harass-focused style. And when I say harass-focused style, I mean he has to expand and position his army, PiG is doing, in a way that really protects him against harass. Because look at this, he doesn't have Blink, he doesn't have Phoenixes, and it's 6 minutes into the game and he's not gonna have Blink for a very long time. So that signals an immediate concern to me. If Guitarcheese starts dropping, I'll tell you, PiG is gonna unfortunately do the same, except with a different kind of meaning. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's like a 10 times better way to express my thoughts, but screw it, folks. We are in the moment. Looks as though our friend Guitarcheese, what is this game plan? He hasn't pushed out just yet, still producing Widow Mines off this reactor factory. What does he want to do? An armory starting? 2 engineering bases are finishing on up. No medevacs just yet. The final medevac's actually finishing at 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Can't help but feel though that's a little bit delayed. But you know what? These players are literally playing random races. Like, how much shit can you give them? No. How much shit can you give them? You can give them nothing, right? Like, you see this Twilight Council finishing at 7 minutes and 10 seconds? That's fine. PiG doesn't usually play Protoss, I think. Maybe I am, and I'm insulting a lot of PiG fans. As far as I know, he plays Zerg, but I don't know. Okay. It has finished on up the Twilight Council. Blink needs to be researched right away. If he goes Glaives, I will just lose my damn mind. He has a lot of adepts, however, Guitarcheese has a lot of Marines, and they have Stim, and they have Widow Mines, and let me tell you folks, they are very unhappy. Gonna go ahead and Stim on forward as our friend Guitarcheese has to be super careful, needs to respect that overcharge. A big tag out on the army is probably gonna signal the end of this aggression. Our friend Guitarcheese, knowing that a Widow Mine can't outrange a Void Ray, taking it on out. And what does that friend Guitarcheese to do? He's gonna go ahead and do a double Widow Mine drop over here. One lonely pylon or observer for our friend PiG all the way out there. 6 out of 10 would play somewhere else. Anyways, our friend Guitarcheese, 56 to 63 total workers, looking a little bit better for PiG, getting a second robo, getting his Colossi. I mean, what do you do if, like, he drops you? And it looks like that we're gonna find the answer to that question very, very soon. Guitarcheese, oh, he's gonna get shaded on top of. This is very, very not good. 132 supply to 132 supply. Is he gonna have to stay finish? Yes, he is. And Guitarcheese isn't a lot of units running on back home. Run! Oh. In case you haven't guessed it, folks, I am the Protoss player. Oh my gosh, this is the most annoying shit to ever happen to anyone ever. Look at that, 6 kills and 3 kills. 9 kills on those Widow Mines, and I doubt that our friend PiG has an observer in place to detect these, and these are going to recharge again. Oh, PiG, oh no, his observer is coming on over. Is it going to come in time? One of shots does go down. This Widow Mine is going to get taken out. This one trying to reset. It does do so, and it gets, a nice handful more, and our friend Guitarcheese finds himself 59 and 57 total workers. You can see the Toads of Terran are starting to apply to Guitarcheese. His macro is slipping on up. No SCVs in production for quite a little bit now. Our friend PiG, I mean, man, you gotta admire his map vision. That is so important as a Protoss player to have. But I feel as though he's playing a very abusable style. Look at his Glaives. 9 minutes, no Blink, no Phoenix, double Forge, Robo, Adept, Colossi. I mean, Liberators would destroy PiG at the moment. Drops would destroy PiG at the moment. Speaking of drops, 16 kills, man. Look at that. Brutal 25 workers killed. Expanding over here too. I mean, look how spread thin he is. How is he gonna go ahead and manage this? Look, he's dropping him now. He has to send a nice bit of his army chunk to deal with it. Guitarcheese can move out of range of the overcharge. Focus down a couple of workers. Meanwhile, he's pushing the middle of the map. Guitarcheese may not have the vision, but he's about to have the game, I'm feeling, very soon. Actually, not a lot of Marauders in this composition. Never mind. Oh my god. The thing about Marines against Colossi and Adepts is that they are not a unit you want. He's gonna shade right on top. Guitarcheese forced to take the trade, running back on home. His drop gets cleaned up as well. No Marauders, unfortunately, for our friend Guitarcheese. And let me tell you, firstly, as a Protoss player, I hate Marauders. Make Marauders. One Marauder only in production. I feel as though he is in PvZ mode. And let me tell you, that's what happens.
Activated.
Dravs donated $5. Let's go, Psionic Aftermath. Great casting always. Thank you so much. But now our friend Guitarcheese is pushing on through. We have to focus on the engagement. The Colossi are going down. Those big, expensive Colossi have been focused on down. However, the ground army for Guitarcheese is just not there. The Marauder count is just not there. The Vikings are getting taken out. And this is our friend PiG. Barely is going to hold. Much too many medevacs for our friend Guitarcheese. Not enough on the ground. Drills, man, thank you for the donation. All proceeds go directly back to the team so we can have nice, fun games like these as always. And again, I'll fix that echo when I have the time and the energy. Looks like a Templar Arcades is on the way for our friend Pig. Getting blink at the 11-minute mark. God damn, it took you long enough. I don't mean to be, you know, like, I don't mean to give him shit. He's like 10 times better at me than everything. But seriously, he's like blowing fire and then inhaling really quickly. He's like, no, it's fine. The fire is blowing outwards. I mean, that's basically what Pig was doing. He was so dancing with the devil right there. Anyways, our friend Pig, ooh, disruption over. Can he not get too many? Guitarcheese is showing a little bit of his show-walkiness in that engagement. Look at this, only Marines in production. How many Marauders has he actually made? All right, let's take count. This game, he has four right now and 6. He has made 6 Marauders this whole game. 11 minutes and 40 seconds into this match. He's gonna go ahead and grab his 4th, but you just need that meat to your army. You need that. No, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Guitarcheese? You need that beef. I mean, siege tanks technically counts, yeah, but not really. Making Vikings is our friend Guitarcheese for a time, which would have been good, I think, a couple of minutes ago, because now our friend Pig, actually, he remade his crosses, never mind, is transitioning. I think I thought I taught a Templar Archives around here. Can a brother take a look at the structures? Indeed he can, says the brown folk. And it looks like no storm has been updated just yet. A little bit of a mistake, I would like to believe. Who just hit the follow button? Thank you for following, Astinio. Much obliged to your support of the team. And look at this force. All the cuts are going to go down to these Vikings undoubtedly. 120 supply to 99. And Heart of the Swarm, this could pass off as a hold. And Legacy of the Void, I would hold on to my Jiminy's. This is not looking good for our friend Pig. Meanwhile, a small added hit squad are going to go ahead and move across the map. The first counter pressure of the game, and I think it's going to do a lot. There's a Widowmine in defense, but probably not the most impactful thing. And now look at this, our friend Guitarcheese, he's getting impatient. He's going to go and set it up. The stim has begun. The Vikings are focusing down the Colossi, trying to split to the best of our abilities as our friend Guitarcheese. He does so fairly well, but now all of his supply is flying and not very amazing. The Vikings are landing. Can they dodge the disruption? No, yes, they can. Oh my gosh, Disruption Nova going off on the Vikings, something I never thought I'd have to say until I was desperately looking for content. And our friend Guitarcheese now has more Vikings than he has Marauders, and I'll tell you folks, that is a recipe for success. 59 to 57 total workers, 140 and 52 total army supply. Disruption Nova goes off and is not bad at the slightest. No concussive throws yet, and look at this, Liberators, my favorite unit in the whole game to not face against. Looks as though this Void Ray is finally going to become of some use. This disruption number going on down to Guitarcheese, again losing a couple of Vikings, but he gets the Nexus. Meanwhile, the added pressure is getting cleaned up slowly but steadily from our friend Guitarcheese back at home. The Void Rays are focusing down the Liberators, but Pig, he is learning the pains and struggles of our everyday Protoss. Liberator turns out, good ass unit. Looks as though a lot of, what are these bastards called? Adepts! Yes, a lot of adepts here on the ground. Residual trying to do what they can. The Desperation Dark Templar has been warped on in, but it's just not going to be enough. Look at this. This may take out a tank actually, so not bad at all. Detonated goes the Dark Templar. Pig doesn't want to quit, but it looks as though our friend Guitarcheese is rocketing forward in tomato supply, 143 to 76. Look at the available resources for Guitarcheese, and look at the same for Pig. That is a fancy way of saying, look at the supply. Doubling it is Guitarcheese, GG! And our friend Pig has now gone down 0 to 2 to Guitarcheese. Let's do a quick rewind, folks, because I think that's a pretty cool function. Oh, it doesn't actually do it. Oh. Awkward. There we go, to slowly F10Q. Slowly F10Q. Let's take a look at the graphs, because some amazing things happen. Hang on, let me go ahead and turn... let me see if I can fix this. Hang on. Alright, it shouldn't echo anymore when you donate or follow. But just to be certain, you know, if you guys want to test us, maybe throw out a follow and we can see if the system actually works. Huh? Alright, Defender's Landing is going to be the next map. Look at this army supply graph. Pig was doing alright. He didn't respect the Terran complexity. Oh my god. Oh. It looks like Pig is going to observe this match, and I'm going to go ahead and face it off against Guitar Host. It's going to be a clan kill, folks. I kind of knew this was happening. Should have happened sooner or late. Oh, Pig has left the lobby. What? Oh man, never lucky. Oh, no, he doesn't want the stream delay. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, folks, hopefully the stream will not be delayed. So, Oh my gosh, I am a fool in man's clothes, boys. Okay, advanced, stream delay, disable, apply. Alright. Hopefully I fixed it. Sorry if I... Is it? No, it's still delayed. Okay, alright folks, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna really quickly...
Carrier has arrived.
Who tested it? Oh, let me see. Oh, and it is Super Dude!